So I'm going to start my Desperate Housewives character opinion videos, and I'm going to start with Brie Vandekamp Hodge, because personally I think she was one of the better mothers and wives on this show. Wasn't always the best friend, but she was a better mother and wife. And before you say, well, she abandoned Andrew in the middle of the road, he deserved it. This kid, he was like 17 or 18, and I believe he was actually 18. He plotted his entire life to end Breeze. And that's what it was. And yeah, I don't like her love trust with the pharmacist dude. That was creepy, but she was one of the better wives and mothers because she took care of her husband. She even tried his sexual needs that he needed, and he didn't think about her once. Not, hey, let's try something you'll like. No. And I want to say he was more of a submissive in that role, and not once did he go down on her. No, Orson, however, he made her needs be known. Now, Orson's a creepy motherfucker. I love that actor. But anyway, he's a creepy motherfucker, but he thought about Bree's needs the entire time. Most of the time. Now, let's get back to Brie. She always had a kept house. She always had a clean house, cooked dinner, took care of her kids to the best of her ability, because her kids were fucking psychotic like their father. I fully think Danielle was her father's daughter. Like, she had no compassion for her mother. Even as she got older, she had no compassion for anyone. Like, she just jumped ship like it was a new fucking trend. But Brie still loved her kids. Like, yeah, she didn't, like, she had no respect for Danielle, but Danielle never earned the respect to be given. In the future years, she helps, can't think of his fucking name, her son, with his alcoholism, helps him with his marriage, gets him clean, she keeps him stabilized in a sense. And yeah, she might not have been the best mother, but she was one of the better ones on this show. She literally, all of her husbands, she stood by. And I say that. She stood by Rex when he was a complete asshole. Cheated on her multiple times. And yeah, she did have a little tryst with the pharmacist while they were together, but she never did anything when they were together. And then when he died, yeah, she fucked up by going straight to the pharmacist, but I think part of that was grieving. Part of that was thinking that her husband thought she murdered him. Like, she just found a letter that said from her husband that thought that she had murdered him. So, of course, she's gonna be pissed off enough to start dating the dude that he hated the most. Like, that's where my mindset probably would have gone too, except I wouldn't have been as cold. I probably would have fucked him on her grave. I mean, I would have been even more cold. I probably would have fucked him on his grave. But anyway. Now let's skip a little bit forward to her relationship with Orson, with this pharmacist. When she finds out that he's the one who murdered her husband, she lets him die, which is great. For her. Good for her. Good Brie moment. Now, like I said, she wasn't always the bestest friend, because she always picked her husbands over her friends. Let's think about Orson. When Orson was framing Mike, she sided with Orson. And then, yes, there was a moment where she said, you need to go to the police or I will, using her ability to be strong and think for herself. But I don't think she ever really would have turned him in. I think she gave him the options, and he knew that she was serious about possibly leaving him if he didn't. And then we'll go, for future purposes, of her finding out that he's the one who hit Mike. And he had to turn himself in. But then she's a hypocrite, because when Andrew hit Juanita, she protected him. Again, proving she is a good mother. Even if Andrew didn't always deserve it. But, I don't know. Yeah, I think I would. Maybe. I don't know. Consequences of actions. Then again, I can't drive for shit, so I doubt my kids will, so there'll never be a hit and run accident. I'm not thinking about this morally, okay? I'm not. But then we get to the later years, And she and Orson are struggling, they're rocky, and he's not divorcing her. He won't let this, like, he's being a creep. And she has an affair with Carl. Now, I've said this in a small video before. Everyone hated on Edie for sleeping with everyone's husbands, but as soon as anyone else in the little group does it, it's A-okay. And you can admit that, yeah, she fell for Carl. And I think Carl did fall for her in a sense. Do I think Carl would have ever fully changed for her? No. I think he was fun and made her change in a good way. But I don't think he ever would have changed. Brie's storyline is tragic, fun, and beautiful in a sense. I like Brie. So what are your thoughts on Brie Van de Kamp-Potch? Please comment, like, or subscribe, and let me know what you think. So, I forgot to do Rex. Rex is a cheating ass bastard who used Brie. No fucking satisfaction for her. Like, he was complete trash. He used her, he treated her like shit. He was absolute fucking trash. Him and Susan should have been married. Like, that's how I feel. He is literally the spitting image of his daughter. Well, his daughter is the spitting image of him. Like, just trash. Fucking trash. So this is a lazy review for Andrew Van de Kamp from Desperate Housewives. So, Andrew started out a aggressive, angry little shithead of a son for Brie. And I think the reason he did resent his mother so damn much was because he is gay, and his mother was a strong Christian woman, or not Christian, but like God-bearing woman who believed that if you were gay, you were going to hell. Or maybe not hell. Yeah, no, hell, she said it. So I think in his mind, he knew she was gonna, he thought she was gonna hate him, so he had to hate her first. And he just took it to the extreme. He did become a very well-behaved young man, even looking after his mother when Orson's creepy-ass family tried to kill her. He became a very responsible, respected businessman. Like, he grew up very maturely. Do I think they should have come forward about him killing Juanita Solis? Yes. But also, do I think his character's dynamic would have drastically changed if they did? Yes. I don't think he would have gotten the same character development that he would have had if he would have went to juvenile hall or prison for killing Juanita Solis. I think his character would have took a much darker turn. Or it would have just never existed on the show. Like, he would have went to prison and just, like, never come back. I think Andrew grew so much as a person, and having him slip into alcoholism like his mother did, I think gave his character a little bit more depth and reality into, like, trauma with his mother. I think Andrew became a really great character on the show. So what are your thoughts on Andrew Van de Kamp from Desperate Housewives? Please comment, like, or subscribe, and let me know what you think. So this is a character opinion video for Orson Hodge from Desperate Housewives. So, okay, Orson gave me the creeps the entirety of his stay on Desperate Housewives. Like, from the second we met him to the second the show ended, this man gave me the creeps. And I think that's part of just because of how talented Kyle MacLachlan is. I don't know how to say his name. That actor is amazing. Like, fully. And I've loved him since Twin Peaks as Agent Dale Cooper. Love that man. But anyway, this isn't about him. This is about his character. Orson is creepy as fuck. And he's a mama's boy. And he is just creepy and terrible. And he ran over Mike. And he got away with it. And then he went to jail, yeah. But then he came out and he was just... he's such a big baby. Like, he truly is a big fucking baby. Like, I understand that Brie's kind of shutting him out. But I really don't think their marriage was real love. I think their marriage was convenience. But that's my opinion. But no, yeah. His character creeped me out the entire series. And again, I say I love the actor, Kyle. I think his name is MacLachlan. I could be wrong, but he's so fucking talented to be able to do this creepy ass motherfucker. And it's just subtle creepiness too. It's like little stares or grimaces or the little voices that he makes. It's just all wrong and weird. But anyway, it's like the nice guy. Anyway, what are your thoughts on Orson Hodge from Desperate Housewives? Please comment, like, or subscribe, and let me know what you think. So you're gonna get a bunch of like movie reviews right now because I'm doing the rest of the some of the Desperate Housewives characters, but I'm just not in it mentally anymore. Not with the reviews, just in my life. So this is for Danielle Van de Kamp, and I know I'm skipping over the Scavo kids because, yeah, they played semi-important roles, but not fully important roles. Or maybe I did them. I don't remember. I really don't remember. But this is for Danielle, and I'm gonna make hers quick and simple, and it'll probably be uploaded as a short. She irked my fucking soul from the second she appeared on the show to the second she left the show. Always thinking she was right. She was literally Rex's child. They were fucking identical, and it was disgusting. Selfish, self-indulgent, spoiled, brat. And I don't even want to say it was Bree who spoiled her. Bree didn't, because Bree tried to set boundaries even when she dyed her hair. Rex was, oh, if it's the worst she's gonna do. And I understand that to a degree. Like, I wanted to dye my hair when I was younger. I wanted to get all these piercings when I was younger. But you let your kid do one little thing and one little thing and one little thing, then they push for a big thing, then they push for a big thing, and bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's you setting boundaries in the proper way. Bree set too strict of boundaries. Rex didn't set enough boundaries. So then you get this weird little fucking demonic brat named Danielle. And let's talk about her and her baby. She slept with her best friend's boyfriend. And you say, oh, well, he flirted with her. He started it. No. There's two parties to blame when you do something stupid. You and the person you did it with. But anyway. So then they have this baby. And we never hear from the father. Ever again. We never hear from the fucking Edie found out that it was her nephew. And we never hear that mentioned ever again. And then the kid who's known Bree his whole life gets taken back by Danielle. And I married a lawyer. Don't even try. Bree could have won. With Danielle's track history, Bree could have won, or at least got a partial custody. Like, it's not like she stole the baby. Danielle gave up her child. But anyway, I don't know. I just think Danielle was trash. And, really, that's just my opinion. What are your thoughts on Danielle Van de Kamp from Desperate Housewives? Comment, like, or subscribe.